Hey, so for my Module 3 Speech 2 commemorative speech, I decided to do it on Elon Musk. He owns part of Tesla, owns SpaceX, and is a co-founder of PayPal. So I'm going to open with a quote. It's a quote from Steve Jobs. It says, "Innovation disguises or distinguishes between a leader and a follower." And I feel that Elon Musk is definitely a leader. He has just completely revolutionized the way that we see renewable energy and space technology. I'm going to start out with how hard of a worker he is. He actually works, I think it said about 80 to 100 hours a week, which is an insane amount. There's actually a quote directly from Musk in an interview that said, "If I don't email while spending time with family, I won't get anything done." And that's pretty crazy how you can't even spend time with his family without having projects or whatever from work bugging him. But I mean, that work ethic just shows that he really wants to change things in the world, and that he wants to be the leader in his industry of whatever it is. He wants to be the best. He also is a designer, a car designer, and part owner of Tesla Motors. His main goal there is really to be independent of oil. I think it was by the year 2020. He just wants to be completely renewable electric energy, which is from electric cars. He actually came out with the first serial manufactured electric car, which is the Tesla Roadster. It came out in 2008, and he was the first person or first company to really put an electric car on the market for actual consumers to use. So that's kind of a step towards not being as oil dependent. And now more and more people are starting to really drive around those electric cars. But yeah, and he has about $70 million invested into Tesla, so he's going to be doing a lot of work for Tesla and the company, because that's a pretty considerable amount of money that he has invested in there. His other company is SpaceX, and pretty much his goal with SpaceX is he wants to colonize Mars. He wants to be able to put people up there and really start doing research on the soil and everything that's up there, and maybe possibly have little colonies up there of people sustaining life, working, maybe a new Earth. Who knows? We just got to get up there and see. He actually got a massive deal from NASA. NASA gave him about $1.6 billion because he invented a rocket ship that he could launch off. It would go into space, go into orbit, and then when he wanted to land it, it would actually land on a like a launch pad, so he could actually reuse all of that, all of the rockets that he just launched into sky. And typically, when you launch a rocket up there, it's just you let it fall into the ocean wherever, or just let it get destroyed. But he found a way to make renewable rocket technology, so you can keep using it, and that just saves you a bunch of money to spend on some other things. And he has a lot more money in SpaceX. He actually has $100 million in SpaceX of his personal money, so he's essentially the owner of that company. But it's definitely aligns with his goals of colonizing Mars and advancing space technologies for the future. And I really just think that he's definitely a revolutionary man, and he is doing a bunch of things that can help people evolve, and really just kind of industry leader in space technologies and renewable energy. That's my speech. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's